We're done. I have broken my car. Definitely on the power steering. Something wrong with the front end, with the diff. I lost drive. Well, didn't lose drive. It was like binding up. So I'm testing all that tomorrow. So it's the next day. I do have my car up on stands. So the problem was something happened to the power steering. I lost power steering, and the front wheels weren't turning when they were locked into four-wheel drive. So I obviously on stands, I've got the hubs locked in, and you know there, it's turning. I don't know if there's actually something wrong, because it's normally under this pressure it would just engage. So when you go slow, it's good. So it's turning. It does break free, but I think that was normal. It's been a while since I've actually played with it. I can turn it by hand, which is a good sign. I have found a problem with the power steering. So hopefully this gets it, but in there, I'm going to get this lower, in here, so you can see the split in the hose right here. So that's the problem. Underneath, I have, get underneath. I've noticed there's a shiny spot. So there's actually taken part of the cooling fin off, and it's been rubbing here. And right here. So it's all upside down, but you can see here it's bent it and it's shiny. And it's also shiny here on this surface. So it looks like the engine has actually twisted up, causing the power steering hose to crack. I'm hoping it's just that. Hoping there's no other cracks along there, which would put pressure back on this corner because it's all twisted down. Now that could also have put too much pressure on the CV, causing it not to turn. But as you can see, this is just me turning by hand. So it's not locked in full drive yet, but it's doing everything it's supposed to do. So that's where I'm at. As I develop more, I will come back to you. So a bit of an update. It's turning all four wheels. So I disconnected the drive shaft, front shaft, took the free wheeling hubs out and play around with it. Reconnected the front shaft to see what the front shafts were doing. They were turning. So I put one with freewheeling hub in, seeing what that was doing. That was turning. And then I put the other one in and see what it was doing, and it was turning. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know if I need to strip it down. I don't know. So I don't know what to do. Whether something is in there and it's caused the issue, or it's just I don't know. Something's happened, but it's definitely, motor's definitely moved. So I'm gonna fix that, and I'll just try and flush whatever oils are left in the diff out, and then just see what happens. Take for a drive, try again, and if it does it again, then I'll have to strip it out, obviously, because there would be something causing it, or it's the transfer case causing the issues. I don't know. So until I finally figure it out, could be a while before I figure it out. I won't know. So see what happens. Alright, so after many weeks of trialing different things, we think we've figured out the problem. So after what you had just seen, I've drained the diff oil, I flushed the front diff oil, we drained the transfer case, I drained the gearbox, just in case something had happened. There's no metal filings, nothing out of the ordinary in the oil. So I've put it all back. We put it all back together. Found out my engine mount was the culprit, so I'll show you that. So that's split right there. That's meant to be stuck on there, obviously. I can't find the power steering hose. Well, I've already replaced it. So because the engine has twisted or has lifted on one side, it's caused the power steering hose to stretch, and it's broken. Not broken, but split in 8 places. So we replaced the hose, replaced the engine mount. I have driven it, went to a local park, did some figure eights in there in 4 low. Everything seemed fine. There was a knocking noise, which made me think it was something, which is why I've done all the checks of the fluids and that. It's not that. Drove it to work, put it on the hoist, put it in low again, just got the wheels turning left and right, nothing out of the ordinary. Everything seemed fine. Did find that the exhaust is hitting the fuel tank, which would explain the knocks. So obviously because the motor's twisted, it's twisted on a flange, which has rotated the exhaust, which is understandable. So I'm going to get that fixed while I get something else done. Yeah, so hopefully that's the issues and we're back on the road. So I'm in the process of getting another solar panel on the roof to charge these front batteries, so I need to do that. So at the moment I've just got a little tiny panel which is not charging it enough for the batteries to be happy, but it's sitting above 12.4, so which is fine. So I need to give it a good clean though, because it's been sitting here for a few weeks, neglected. Hopefully we'll be back on the road soon, fixed, all clean. I do want to do some other stuff to it, but for now I just want it driving so I can start using it again, start getting away, do some more trips, just do some forward driving. So yeah, that's what happened from the aftermath of Powerlines. Alright, we'll see you on the next video, guys. Cheers.